Hello, how are you doing today? Hope you are well. Our today's topic is I'm thinking of leaving my husband. I don't know if that is the right thing to do. As they say, nobody is perfect. I don't even know where to start from, but I know I have to start from somewhere. When I met my boyfriend in the last quarter of 2022, he broke up from a 7 years relationship. According to him, not like he did not love her, but they were always fighting and he got tired. When we started dating, his business was not going well. He told me he wanted a child before getting married. But I thought he was joking. We were living separately and he asked me to move in with him, which I agreed, so it does not look as if I'm against his plans, because from everything he said, he wanted a family. After moving in with him, he was painted, pointed at some areas that I was not doing well, like house chores and taking care of the home, of which I try as much as I can to work on. Everything he said I was doing right, I tried to correct them, even when it's not something that I'm not used to. I listen to him, pray for him, support him, praise him, encourage him, plan with him, etc. etc. In 2023, he started saying he wanted a child. Since money was not coming in as much as it used to, and that a child would make him happy, I told him it's not yet time for us to have a child because of our finances. We were borrowing money to eat. I got pregnant in that year. I got pregnant in that year. I told him I wanted to remove it because of the finances. He said, well, be fine. So I told him, he said we will be fine. So I told him to go see my family, at least do an introduction to put some respect on me. But he refused. We argued back and forth. He blocked me. Friends and family intervened, and then we settled. Few years after I had a miscarriage, few days later, I had a miscarriage. After a month, I got pregnant again and had a miscarriage. The next 2 months, I got pregnant again and had a miscarriage. At this point, he started saying that I was the cause. I should go for checkup, and he wanted a child badly, that he can have sex with someone, and if they got pregnant, we will have to go our separate way. I love him. I don't want to lose the relationship. So I started going for checkup. On my own, he refused to go with me. Anytime I bring up the topic, he will everything he will say everything is fine. God will give us in his own time. The doctor said I was fine. In 2023, I got pregnant 4 times and miscarried. He eventually went to see my family for an introduction. Anytime we are having issue, he will ask me to leave, or he will say that he does not want the relationship anymore. And I'm always try to work things. Apologize to him even when I'm not wrong. I thought I was doing the right thing. In 2024, the pressure of giving him a child reduced, though. I got pregnant twice and also lose it. Every time I had miscarriage, he would neglect me for months. He will not talk to me. I had to go through everything alone. All the pregnancies did not pass 7 weeks. Every time I go to the hospital, the doctor will ask to see him, but he has refused to go. In June, he made a huge profit and he supported my business financially. The second pregnancy I had in 2024 made the sixth pregnancy I carried so much. Make the sixth pregnancy I carried. I cried so much. I tried reaching out to him and he said, "You are not supposed to feel bad when the time is right. The one that wants to stay will stay. Let's focus on other things." He also refused to go to the hospital. I begged and I told him I was going to pay for the treatment. He refused. I lost my dad and I tried to talk to him about what my uncle was saying. He said I should not stress him with any of it. He does not want to listen. Ending of the year, he started acting up, getting angry at every little thing I do. When I confront him, he said he wanted a break. I agreed because I was tired of everything and wanted to know if I still want to be in the relationship. This year, 2025, I found out I was pregnant and I told him. He said if the pregnancy stay, I should take drugs to remove it. What? He is ready to welcome a child, but not with me. Hearing this, I felt so broken. I cried so much, and the next day I miscarried at 5 weeks. I told him about it and he said, "Are you sure you were pregnant?" I told him I did home test and I wanted to go for scan as soon as it's completed 5 weeks, but it fell. He said, "How are you even sure all this time you have gotten pregnant? You were actually pregnant." Wow. I burst into tears. I concluded that I was going to take any of his I concluded that I was not going to take any of his nonsense anymore. So days later we had a conversation. He said the reason he's angry at me is that I learn and later forget everything that I have learned. I behaved well and later started acting up. I asked him to point out what I did wrong. This time, he could not even say anything reasonable. I told him about all the things he did to offend me and if he has ever thought that his action reflects on my attitude in any way. He apologized and said that it's how he is, that he does not want to change and will not change. Maybe he can change for someone else. The reason I'm confused on what to do is that he's a huge support of my business. He has never raised his hand on me. Try as much as he can to provide for me. The issue I'm having with him is that he is not emotionally available. I cannot be vulnerable or free to express myself. I don't know if it is something I should overlook. I will have to talk to my friends about anything I'm feeling instead of my partner. He does not see that he's done anything wrong. As a matter of fact, anytime I try to point out these things he has been doing, he will want to end the relationship. I will have to talk to my friends. I will have to apologize and everything will go back to normal. I can't keep living like this. I have decided to rent my apartment, even if we are going to come back together. Having my place will add so much respect to me. Having my place will add so much respect to me. We have been going back and forth, and he's been trying to manipulate me with the way he's talking. He does not want to admit that he is strong. He wants me to just apologize as usual, and then we continue. I want to leave, but I know if that is the right. I don't know if that is the right thing to do, because they say nobody is perfect. I need your sincere advice. This is very long story, guys. I hope you listen to everything. I mean, at the initial stage, I will be very brief so that my readers can be patient enough to read and understand, so that they can advise you on little they can. At the initial stage, he said he wanted a baby from you, but because of you guys were not financially buoyant, you were hesitant. You were telling him, no, there is no money, because according to you, you guys were borrowing to take care of yourself because there was not enough money. Then you later agreed to be pregnant for him. But each time you got pregnant, you always lose the baby. Every time, according to you, almost 6 or 7 times, you've lost the baby. So, and he's even having the audacity to tell you that that you should not worry anymore. This is the same guy that were begging you for baby before. All of a sudden, he said he doesn't want baby. That even though he wants baby, it's no longer from you. That he will have the baby with another lady. What does that entail? It means that he's having an affair outside. That is why he's no more interested in having baby with you. And not only that, he's even questioning all the pregnancy you told him you lost. That how is he sure that you were really pregnant? I mean, we women, some of us women, the way when we are in love, I don't know if this is love or because it's supporting you financially, but you can just see, according to my favorite word here, you can just see the writing on the wall, bold red. You are still saying, oh, you don't like the way he's doing, uh, um, the grass is not always greener at the other side. But he's showing, according to his mannerism towards you, he's just telling you, I'm shitty outside. I have somebody outside. I'm no more interested in you. So, if you want to stay, you can stay because of the financial support, but not for love. Because according to the way he's doing, I think he has other woman outside now. I'm sure he will have baby from that person now. That is why he's so more interested in you getting pregnant for him. And with all this pregnancy, he said he's not even he refused to follow you to the doctor appointment. What are you there for? I know love is very difficult to overlook. I mean, follow your heart. Please, Angie Square followers, my lovely followers, advise this this lady in the comment section below. Your advice is always welcome. Thank you very much.